Prime Time Sunrise.
Hello there, very good morning to you and welcome to Monday morning's edition of Primetime Sunrise. My name is Sonali Vanigabatuke. Let's take a look at the stories making headlines this morning. Investigations launched into an alleged incident that a former Sri Lankan ambassador to Russia provided arms to Ukrainian rebels. A European delegation to arrive in Sri Lanka to discuss GSP concessions. And Singapore's first Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew passes away. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs says that investigations have been launched into an alleged incident that a former Sri Lankan ambassador to Russia has been involved in providing arms to Ukrainian rebels. Deputy Foreign Minister Ajit P. Pereira stated that investigations have been commenced following an indication made in this regard by the Ukrainian government to the Sri Lankan Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
The
Rajapaksa regime had taken power into their hands and had appointed their relatives to the posts of ambassadors. This is a racket. It has been revealed that the former Sri Lankan ambassador to Russia was also involved in providing weapons to rebels. The Ukrainian government has informed Minister Mangala Samaravira in this regard. We are conducting investigations into this and will arrive at a decision on the steps that need to be taken.
A group of high-level representatives of the European Union is due to arrive in the island today to discuss the reinstatement of the GSP Plus program to Sri Lanka. Now, the official website of the President stated that the EU representatives will reach a final decision on this subsequent to talks with Minister of Industry and Commerce Rushad Badruddin. The European Union withdrew GSP Plus concessions from Sri Lanka in the year 2010, alleging that the country had violated human rights. The official website goes on to say that the ban had been imposed with respect to 300 items of apparel. President Maithripala Sirisena says that the DS Senanayake figure stands as a great challenge to politicians who use state property and assets along with political power. Now, the head of state made this observation while addressing the commemoratory function held yesterday in remembrance of the late DS Senanayake.
The 63rd commemoration ceremony of late Prime Minister DS Senanayake was held at Independence Square yesterday. Floral tributes were placed at the plaque of the late DS Senanayake by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe as well as relatives. President Maithripala Sirisena was also in attendance.
DS Senanayake was a great personality of his era in terms of contributing to Sri Lanka's struggle for freedom and developing the nation. Today's politicians have a lot to learn from his character. It is very difficult for politicians of the present day to serve the nation without fraud, corruption, wavering immoral practices and the misuse of state-owned property as DS Senanayake managed to do. It is because of such reasons that great personalities as him should be commemorated.
Still in local news, the police headquarters says that it has commenced investigations into a clash that broke out between two leading schools after their annual big match encounter last evening. Now, News First has managed to contact police media spokesperson ASP Ruan Gunasekara in this regard. Good morning, ASP Gunasekara.
Good morning, Sonali.
Thanks very much for joining us. Now, what is the update, the latest update with regard to this situation? Can you tell us a bit about how many have been hospitalized and what is the status with regard to police investigations into this incident?
Yes, Sonali. Yesterday, during a school cricket beach match at SST ground, Colombo, there was a conflict between the schools, and Kurunduwatta police, with support of fire squad, were able to settle down this incident. After the incident, 7 admitted to National Hospital Colombo and reported 3 had left after the treatment, but the rest is still under treatment at National Hospital. 1 out of them is receiving treatment at ICU. However, no suspects were arrested at yet, but Kurunduwatta police is conducting further investigation.
All right, thank you very much. That was, of course, ASP Ruan Gunasekara, police media spokesperson, joining us live. Your next hourly news update comes your way in exactly 55 minutes from now.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.